You're gonna go a little faster. Right there, yep. So keep that same rhythm. Now he got slower as it's going uphill a little bit more. So just a little bit more leg, tiny bit, or a little tap with the stick, but not much. A little bit more. Right there's good. Yep. So it's weird. Right here it goes downhill a little bit and then it starts going uphill. Yep. So it's hard. You're trying to help them adjust so they keep going the same speed, but you're still helping them stay in gait. Now he's too slow. Now he's back to like a regular walk. Yep. And what I do, I just pressure with my leg or my calf, and then I keep a light pressure on their side to know for them to keep going. And then if they don't go or keep it up, then I start tapping with my stick. So now he's back to kind of a regular walk. So go a little bit faster. And if you can, try to tap him behind your leg because you're trying to reinforce your leg. So that's why you're tapping him behind there. And that also helps to lengthen their stride. So nothing really happens. So tap him again. Yep. It's hard. If you give too much leg, they'll shoot forward. If you give little taps, but you keep tapping, they'll usually actually extend their walk and do it a little bit better. Flat walk. Now he's kind of going downhill a little bit. That looks great. And we're just trying to keep that same speed all the way around the arena. She looks lovely. Very pretty rider. Now it's going downhill some. Still looks good. So again, as they go downhill, sometimes they get a little pacey. He is not. His legs look very good, and she said he's on the trotty side. But a horse that's on the pacey side might get really pacey over there. Now we're going uphill. Okay, so now we're going to see what he does for his next gait. So now start asking for a little bit more speed. Up too much. Nice canter. So now slow him back down to your flat walk again. So lean back, pull. Yep. Now back them up. Keep backing up. Yep, that's okay. And then you're going to turn to the right and just go back to your flat walk. So look up and then look off to the right. Yep. So now just go back to your flat walk. So whatever amount of leg you used, it was too much. So we're going to use a little bit less. So right now you're okay. Because he's walking faster than his flat walk, so that's pretty good. So we'll wait till we get through the turn, and then we'll ask him for just a little bit faster here. So think of just a little faster. Now stop him and back him up. Yep. So look over his head. You're going to back up a fair amount. Keep going backwards. Keep going backwards. Good. Now you'll walk off, go back to your flat walk. We'll try it one more time. Does he usually do this?
Sometimes, yeah, he throws his head when he doesn't want to do something.
Okay. All right, so now ask him for a little bit more speed. Okay. Right there is actually pretty good. Now see if you can keep that speed all the way around. Okay, so he has a running walk. It's not super fast right now. And if we go too fast, he paces. So we're going to keep this speed, practice it, and then build it up over time so he gets more speed. That looks good. Once in a while he runs forward and kind of drags her and goes into the pace. So I'm videotaping it, try to catch it. Good. Now just a little bit more leg because he slowed down some. A little bit more. There you go. And just remember, if he starts pacing down this next side, we'll stop him and back him up.
Okay.
Yep, it looks good. And then once we take the turn at the gate, then we'll go a little bit faster. But right now you're going downhill. So we know if we go too fast, he might get pacey. Of course you didn't do it because I got the camera on. Okay, now start going a little bit faster again. Lean back. Yep. Stop him and back him up. That's okay. Look over his head, say whoa, and then back him up. Once you get your stirrup. And now she's doing a running walk all the way around the arena. She's doing really good. Now it's going downhill a little bit. So she's going to have to help him and hold him together. Otherwise he'll get a little pacey. And we just left his head at neutral. If he starts getting too much towards the pacey side, I told her to put more pressure on the reins and bring his head down. But see, she rode down that whole side and he didn't get pacey. That was good. Okay, now I would stop him because he was doing good. Yes, but go a little slower. Okay, so a little slower. Give your half halt, shift your weight to the left, and then go ahead and ask him, cluck. There he's pacing. Now he's got it. Good. And now stop him and then praise him. So he paced, then he cantered on the wrong lead behind, and then he switched his lead to the correct. We're going to try to tap him with a stick when she goes to ask him. Canter. Nope, so stop. Oh, stop and back him up. That's okay. Just back him up. Look up over his head. Yep, straighten him out. So left rein, left leg. Yep, look up. Lean back. Back him up. Keep backing up. Lower your hands. Yep, keep backing up. Keep backing up. Okay, and then walk back over here and try it again. Keep your weight back. Go slower, slower, slower. Yep. Now ask him. Yep. Look up, lean back, cluck, canter. Let your hands go. Nope, now stop and back up because he's just pacing. Back up a whole bunch. Okay, keep his head a little to the left and then go ahead and ask him. And a little tap with your stick. Keep his head left. Cluck, you almost had it. Nope, so stop, back up, and then we're going to try it again. Back up immediately. Lower your hands. Yep, keep backing up. Keep going backwards. Look over his head. Yep, this will get his back up better. Keep going backwards. Good. Then turn towards me and try it again. Okay, so a little half halt. Tilt his head a little to the left. Ask him with your left leg and tap with your stick. Canter, tap with your stick. No. and a little stick. Cluck. See how your miles past the corner? The corner. So half halt, shift your weight to the left, ask him. Push your hands forward, cluck, and stick. Stick, 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 canter.
Canter. Canter.
No. So stop and back up. So go a little slower. Okay, start asking him now and think you want him to jump into it. Yep. Hit him. There you go. See the difference? Yep. He's got it. Good job. Now you can stop and praise him.